Alright, so Shinobi Tactics. People want to know how to play this game mode or what's in this game mode. So before, let's go over all the menus. So the top menu over here on the right, let's see if you can see this. You see the mouse, there you go. This menu up here is the news menu. So if you click it, you'll see all the news. So specifically, you don't skip them. They're horrible, not worth it. So you can see all the news here. So the ones without this tag over here, those are normal news, and these are tactics news. So this is the release. We get 50 gems yesterday. This is the premiere banner. This is the event, and yeah, stuff like that. That's your news, and then this is your gift box. This is your challenge. There's a lot of challenge here. So for example, this bottom one is compete in the 1 PvP match. That's we can't do right now because it's down. This is a daily medal that we can use to exchange for goodies. And this is your weekly challenge. The exact same thing. So something about gacha ticket for competing 10 PvP match, which we can't do right now. This is your normal challenge, limited challenge. Other way around, I'm sorry. That was normal challenge and then yeah, whatever. So back to this. This is your character menus. You will find all your characters in this one menu. So here's all my characters that I've gotten so far. So let's go over this now. This top menu is your selector. So you can use this to select what character you want. This next menu is the level up menu. So these chakra that you get from events, you can use these to level up your unit. So for example, I can get my Sasuke to level 18 if I want to, but not really worth it. And then the next menu is where you're feeding your dupes. As of right now, I have 6 shards for Sasuke. You need to max this out to increase their level. So just to show that off, let's go to Shino real quick. He's level 2 right now and his max level is 40. If you can see, I have 5 pips already filled up. And if I fill up it again, which costs 15, that will max it out. Just like that. And then if you look at the level, it's now level 50. So you just keep feeding it in again. Let's keep doing that. Let's go to the next stage. I believe this is stage 1, so let's go to stage 2. Because I haven't been following how much I've been feeding in lately, so let's just feed all of these. These animation takes a while, sadly. If I wish they'd speed this up in the future, which would be very nice. There's the 4th pip. Let's go for the 5th one, and the final one to level it up. So every time you do this, if you haven't done 100 yet, you get a jump for it. So that's 100 free gems. So see, level 60. Next menu after that is your limit break menu. You can see to get the middle one, they need to be level 20, and you need this item, which I'm not sure if we can farm. It might only be for exchange only, but it gives a lot of stats. So since I don't have anything for Shino, let's go to Sasuke, who's probably my most worked on unit right now. And this is what it looks like when you max things up. He gets 4,500 HP, 2,250 attack, 2,250 defense, which is a significant amount in the early game because the attack is 7k, especially since there's requirements where they want you to hit 3,000 damage. So I'll be doing that in the basic attack. I don't have to worry about a skill. And then this is to increase their chakra by 5. I'm not sure how to get these materials again, if it's farmable or only exchange, and it costs 40,000, which is a lot. And then this costs 0. Those shurikens again. It gives a lot of stats. So that's the stage 1. So 4 stars have 5 panels. So this is crit damage plus 10%, the exact same thing. I believe, yep, they give 100 more attack. Yeah, 100 more stats. Then the middle one gives a lot more again. But you need to be level 40 for this. So to hit this, which is level 40, you don't need a dupe. So you can do that. You can get to the second one right away. But if you want to hit the third panel, which is I believe the most important one, so this is the third panel, this gives you a second passive. So for example, I didn't go over Sasuke when I pulled him, but his second passive is before he attacks, he increases damage, his attack, by 20%. So what's great about this is, you see this attack plus the character for genius. What that means is that this is a separate buff than, for example, this buff, which is just attack. So they have different named buffs, so you can stack it up. And that's also important because if you go back, characters like Lee gives normal attack, which means now Lee can give you 15% attack. Sasuke gives himself a 20% attack. If you have Kakashi, the 4-star limited one, which is, if you have him, good for you. He also gives a very unique buff on his passive. So it'll stack with everything else, which is very nice. So this should be 500. And you see these materials look very different now. If you look at that, this is the attack material that you need for Limit Break. I believe every stage is different. So if we just look at that, yeah, it changes color. And then the fourth one, which is where 3-star ends, is another chakra boost. And then the fifth one is a movement boost. That's probably very important, but you need to be level 100 to get that, and that means fully duped, which is gonna be a lot, especially if it's someone like Kakashi. Unless Kakashi has a very specific sphere that we don't know about, because I don't know anyone that has Kakashi. His rate is too low, but that increases his movement to 5, which is very nice. That means you can go wherever you want. And that here on top is just, that's the timer of your stamina refilling. And then the last spot, well, two, one of them is crossed out. One is called skill. Over here, this is skill that's crossed out. I'm not sure if this means we can teach them skills or we can level up their skills, but it's out because it's not implemented yet. And then the last one is reinforcement. This is where your old character from the normal Shinobi collection games can boost the stats. I don't remember if it's based on, I believe it is based on Nindo, I think. Because was my Madara max? Yeah, my Madara is max Nindo, so it's a 5%. Hinata is at, let's see, Hinata's at 1. I haven't really checked what is boosting. It might be Nindo. Let's see if we can actually check that. Let's see, Nindo. Oh, that is Awakening. That is the wrong button. Maybe it's Awakening in Nindo. Who knows? There you go. Maybe it is Nindo and cost. Well, whatever. But yeah, they boost 20% chakra, 20% defense if I want to take some hits. This is my go all out phase. I do 20% more attack. This is my I'm gonna tank a little bit more phase. This is my chakra phase if I want to use skill, and this is just my crit phase with exo chakra. So yeah, we're not really sure what's the proper setup for these yet, but at the moment that's what I have and that's what it works. So next page is your gacha page. If you want to spend your gems for some pulls, this is where you do it. This Kakashi, probably the best support in the game, but 0.1%, very hard to get. And then this is your exchange page. This left page is where you buy gems. At the moment, the bundles we have is for $100 you get Naruto, Lee, and Shikamaru, or Sasuke, Neji, and Kiba. I wouldn't suggest buying these yet, because we don't know the meta for PvP yet. And see, this is the materials that you need. How much do they give you? So for $8 you get 27, 27, 27, and 3. So that's probably enough to max one panel. I'm not buying it. And then for $30, it's probably enough to max another different stage. So yeah, and then your normal one. Don't really care about the bundles, to be honest. This is just your materials. This is my level up. This is my other stuff. Oh, this is nice. So this is where you can check all of your shards. So yeah, so if you want to know. And this is the exchange. I don't remember how you get these yet. Let's see, oh, this is level up points. So I guess every time you level up you get these. So these are all EXP materials. Very nice. I'm not sure why there's two different ones. This is 50,000 and this is 2,000. Never mind, that's why. They give a lot. This is your daily metal exchange. This is what I was talking about earlier. I have 6 right now. I think that's the max you can get because it's only been day 1. I can exchange for this, which is only costs 1, so it's nice and cheap, but it increases. So if I want to right now, actually, let's increase Sasuke's chakra by 5. Yeah, by 5. But I don't remember which one it is, so let's go check it out. Loading takes a little bit, sadly. So for this one, I'm gonna get him to level 20 soon. I need white, and this I need 4. Okay, let's go do that. Let's go grab those materials and level him up. Yeah, we can get more daily stuff if, you know, we can actually do our dailies, but at the moment we can't. So we need 3 whites. Then we won't have enough for 4. Yeah, that's rough. I need 7. Yeah, we'll start with chakra for now. But that's only... Oh, that costs 5. Oh, that's expensive. Ooh. Yeah, that's expensive. But whatever. We'll just do this 3 for now. So that's how we get those materials. Maybe they're farmable later, maybe not, but who knows. Now this is your PvP points. I'm not sure if I went over these characters yet, but you can exchange for the legendary Sanin once you get 2500. You can probably get 2500 after you rank like in the top 50, maybe top 150. So Jiraiya is a defender. So once he buffs his defense by 50% after a battle. Not sure what that means yet, because it's usually after turns, but after battle is just weird. 1.5 times attack, and you buff your... No, you debuff your enemy, 30% defense. The thing is now, with the lower level enemies, 30% defense ends up being like 1,000 defense, but 30% on 84k, once everyone starts getting max unit, might be a lot. So his skill 2 is an attack buff, defense buff, and movement speed, and move buff. I'm so used to movement speed, but yeah, move buff by 1 for 2 turns for allies around him. That's a unique buff, as you can see, so that's very good. And his second passive, once you get him to level 60, is before the enemy attack, you buff your own defense and you take that attack. So I think Jiraiya is just the best. I don't know if he's the best tank, because I have Gaara, and Gaara's pretty good, but he doesn't cover, but he also covers Jiraiya. So, and this is the healer, so she heals herself for 10% per turn, 1.6 times attack. I think that's the highest attack damage multiplier in the game. 25% HP to party, and 10% HP to people around her. Yeah, Tsunade is better than Sakura. So if you don't have Sakura and you get 2500 PvP points, Tsunade might be the way to go. And then Orochimaru is your speed unit, but look at all the debuffs. So after the turn, everyone around the 2 radius is crit percent minus 50%, or crit damage minus 50%. 1.5 times attack. And then you debuff their movement by 3. That's nice. And this is for 3 around him. You do an AoE attack. and then defense minus 10% for 1 turn. But that's a generic. Yeah, that's a generic defense. Orochimaru might be really good. So for this one, minus extra turn. Oh, okay. Orochimaru is really good. Orochimaru might be better than Sasuke, but he's hard to get. So if I get this, once I get 2500, the very first character I'll get is probably it's probably Orochimaru. I'm gonna see why not. And then these are to exchange for their dupes. I think it's 420 how much you need to max them out. If so, if you get 2500 per PvP, you can get one, and then the next PvP you can almost max them. Maybe that's enough for a level 60, possibly. But you can also get these from here. More materials. The gold one, I'm not sure what this does yet. I believe this might just fills up one immediately, so that might be very nice in the future. So, and then this one is the money shop. You can use your money to exchange for stuff in here, but I wouldn't recommend it because you want to save that money for potential. And this is this version's games of the tags that you get on normal gacha. So for 20 you can exchange for one. If you see, I have 7 tags right now, so I can get 7 gems if I want to, or do 13 more multis to get myself a dupe of these units. So yeah, now that's, how long did that take? Like 15 minutes. Let's go over to a battle real quick. I don't think Dailies is reset yet. I think they reset it an hour. So let's do Orochimaru's event, which gives us speed potentials. That's what we need. You need to be ranked 5 to unlock the next level, and at the moment we can't get higher than this because we get experience in, I think, in Dailies. So let's do that. It showed off. So this is your fight screen. Normally you'd probably end up with nothing in here, so you can either fill it up with units you like, because something like this is not really that difficult. So we'll go for this team for now. So let's go. One thing about this game, if we look at Rock Lee, his passive is, where's his passive? There you go. He buffs attack by 15% to allies around him. So if you're not gonna attack with Lee, what I'd love to do is you buff him up here, stand him next to your attacker like Sasuke. So now Sasuke, if we look at him here, this screen is his buff, so he has a 1 turn of 15% attack buff from Rock Lee, which is right here. And with that, let's use his skill 1 to kill Orochimaru, his ability 1. Here's what I love about this. So this menu is very important, because you can see how much damage you're going to be dealing and how much damage you're going to be taking. If I do normal attack, I'm going to one-shot him. He has 3000 HP. But it will show you how much damage, for how much I would do. For example, let's say I do this like about 25% of his HP if I have no basic attack loaded up. But if I have this loaded up, this is 1.4 times, so it's probably going to go over here. So this menu is very important, especially for high difficulty event, so you know how much damage you're taking and how much damage you're dealing. So let's go with his Fuma Shuriken attack, or no, Shinshiren Dan attack, and that did 15k. There you go, and I took 300 damage. That's what it showed there. So let's move Gaara over here. See, I can't reach an attack, so what's good for him now is I could just buff, probably. There you go. And then with Sakura, the thing about Sakura is she's a healer, but she doesn't heal on her skill. She heals while she just stands next to them. So you just stand next to a character like that. I heal Sasuke. Now Zabuza is a free unit that we all gonna get if we can do his event. What's great about Zabuza is he can move twice. So for example, I could attack you here, no animation for that, and then I can move again. So I can attack and then run away or get closer to the next enemy. So that's what's great about that. And then if you look at here, you can attack back and probably kill him. So yeah, Here we go. That's why that menu is good, because when you attack, the enemy also attacks back. So with that menu, you can see how much damage you're doing. Now another thing you can do here with Rock Lee is if you press this button, that will turn off the animation. So if we just attack here, you see the screen again. When you do this attack, we're not gonna see it. It just does the damage. If you want to speed up stuff, you can turn that off. And then let's go with Gaara. Let's just kill him with the Sand Burial. Nice and easy. That's how combat works in this game. It's not that difficult, but that menu that people might complain about, that's there to give you info. On easy levels, I suggest to just turn off animation and put auto on so you don't see it. And there we got an EXP materials here in different levels, but for higher difficulty, that menu is very crucial, so you know if your attack is gonna do more damage to you and if it's worth it. Because sometimes you might attack an enemy boss, and he kills you before you even get your attack off. But you won't, if that menu wasn't there, you wouldn't know that that's what's gonna happen. So with that, let's just show off that. So we got 3 speed materials there. Currently I'm working on Zabuza, so let's go work on him. I got that. Click on that, and you see the stats goes up on to the left, and there you go. And my Zabuza is pretty much done with the first tier until he hits level 20. And now let's go back to the fight, because dailies reset in about an hour. So these are the dailies for this game. There's 5 dailies you can do. So the Kakashi fight. The Kakashi fight is here to give you rank. What kind of rank? This is your player rank. So if I reset now, I can, for 1 gem, I can try to increase my rank by doing Kakashi. Now B is how you get your shards for free. You get them right here. See, so that one you get about 1, 2, 3, and this one looks harder because this is the recommended power level for that. It's 47,000. I'm not sure if I have 47,000. I can check in a bit. These are your materials for potential. These are money, and these are EXP materials. So the most important one that you gotta do every day is Kakashi, because that's the only way you increase your stamina. Let's actually go over this. Hold on. We're gonna do another fight. I want to check how much power my team actually has. Let's do a Tsunade fight real quick, and let's refresh with the ramen so I can check how much power my team is and if I can actually handle the level 2 Kakashi fight. Oh, I have 272,000 power. Oh, I'll be fine. Oh, okay. This is actually perfect. This is to show you how good Sasuke is. Let's see. Let's start by giving him a buff from Rock Lee. There you go. You got an attack buff. And then we put him in the middle. And watch them blow up. AoE attack. And they're both dead. 12,000 each. Now just imagine if you... And we can put that in auto from here on out. Just imagine if you just bait the enemies to just group up, and then you hit them with that one attack and just instantly kill most enemies, because it's pretty decent damage. Like, look at this. Like, Gaara can't even kill in one shot. Then again, he's a tank, but Sasuke can be hitting. And also, there you go. That's another advantage. Sakura is a ranged unit, so that means when you attack someone that's melee, they don't hit you back, which is very nice. So let's actually do this. Let's use 1 gem to refresh and do this event. I haven't done this event yet. I don't know how hard it is, but it says it's telling me to do 10,000 damage. So where's Zabuza? Why is Zabuza all the way in the bottom? That's funny. So with Zabuza, we just defend and then move again. I don't really want to be in range for both of them. See, you can see how much range they got here, but if they group up, that'll be very nice. And then for this, let's move Gaara over here. And then just defend. The thing about Gaara is that it doesn't matter where you position him because he always buffs his defense. But with Lee, you want people around you. So if I move Gaara down there and I move Lee up here, I can buff both Gaara and Sasuke. For now, we just move you in the front. You can put Sakura here. I'm in range for the debuff, so I debuff Kakashi over there. Now it's the enemy's turn. 18,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I just got one shot. That's crazy. I just got one shot. But that's fine. See? Oh, there you go. Now we can see how much damage we'll be dealing. That's a lot of damage. That's crazy. And I crit, so I got that one. Now Kakashi. I need to kill Kakashi here. So to do that, I'll attack with Gaara. There you go. I killed Kakashi with Gaara. Sadly, I lost Sasuke right away, but then again, it's my fault. I put Sasuke in the front for no reason without knowing how much damage Kakashi will do. So I deserved to get him killed, to be honest. So yeah, and then we just heal back here. And then... Oh, did he get stunned? I think he got stunned. Look at these damage. That's a lot of damage from the enemies. So yeah. I got him. Nope. Zabuza's dead. So yeah, this fight is not easy. But this is the second difficulty fight, to be fair. So, let's see, what can we do here? Oh, I pressed the wrong button by accident. That's gonna be rough. See, Gaara is really good because I can tank attacks. And then Sakura's range, so I can probably finish him off here. Or not, but we can use Shanro to guarantee that. But if he attacks, I'm dead. See? Oh. Okay, I attacked back, but we're both dead. That's why that menu is really good. Because if without that menu, I wouldn't know if I would have killed him. But there, I did. So this fight is very hard. Is Lee dead? Oh, Lee's almost dead. Man, Gaara has to hard carry this fight. Look at how much he's doing. Why did it slow down all of a sudden? There you go. See, this is very risky. Like, Lee will die here. But if I attack with Gaara, Gaara could survive. And then I can just hide Lee. I can just buff Gaara's attack with Lee for now. Yeah. If you want to do this level second stage, level up your units. Because this is not easy. I got him there. Okay, we got it. We got the W. But that was really hard. Because my units were getting one shot. You saw Sasuke get one shot. 18k. Sakura died. I probably didn't get the top achievement. But that event wasn't an easy event. But I'm level 5 now. That's how you get that's how you get user EXP. See, I didn't get the top event. I didn't even do 10k damage because my DPS died. But that is very helpful. Level 5 unlocks a lot of stuff for me. I need to be rank 10 to get that. So now, 78k. That's even harder than before. So yeah, level up your units. Very important. But since now I'm level 4 or higher, that also unlocks the next level of the Zabuza fight, which is 51k. That sounds terrifying. I just did 48k and got destroyed. But I did it. So let's try doing this fight also. And let's see if we can handle this. But there's only one enemy, so perhaps. How much HP does Zabuza have? 16k. I can one-shot him with Sasuke, probably. Hopefully. So let's put Gaara in the front. Also, that's why now Jiraiya might be someone I want. Because Sasuke wouldn't have died there. Sasuke would have just taken care of business. Where's a good place for Sasuke? Here. Yeah, Jiraiya would have gotten the attack instead of the Sasuke. Put you here to buff them up. Let's just hide Zabuza. Zabuza might get one shot. If I put him here, he might be the target instead. So let's line him up here. Just keep Sakura close. Zabuza also has an AoE, so that might be terrible. Oh, there's 3 Zabuzas. 4 Zabuzas. I didn't even check the map. Check your maps. There's a lot of enemies. So now let's try to go for the kill. Can we one shot? Yes, we can. But look at how much damage my Sasuke is taking. That's a lot of damage. And he went first, so I was guaranteed to get hit. Yeah, that hurts. So, can we one shot you with Lee? Nope, but my Lee is gonna die. So, what's a good way to do this for now? Probably with Gaara. Oh, Gaara will die. Yeah, see how hard this is? This is not easy. If we do the AoE here, we'll do some damage. And then we'll move Lee here. We can just... That's not even for the kill, too. That's rough. Oh, 10k. Oh, it crit. Nice. So now we're just gonna put her here and heal. Sakura, Tsunade will be very nice here. I'll just put you in the front. Yeah, Tsunade will be very nice because I can have a 25% heal. See, 12k damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, this event is hard. So for this, I think I'm just gonna have to sacrifice units here. Can I one shot? I can't one shot you. Oh, maybe that's good enough. If I crit, I can one shot. I didn't crit. Don't crit. Okay, he didn't crit. Can Sakura clean up here? Chandra? No, not enough damage. Sakura, go back to where you were. Lee can probably finish here by sacrificing his life. Look at this animation when they're both dead. That's probably worth it. You just gotta protect you. How do I handle this? Cause Sasuke's gonna die if I don't heal him. But if I put Gaara there and maybe buff, maybe he'll survive the next attack. And then I can just put you here and debuff here. This might be the way to go. As long as you don't AoE. Oh, he AoE'd. I forgot he has an AoE. So we can just go for the attack here. Yeah, now this is hard. Look at that little damage. Crit. I believe, is this the main Zabuza? Not even. How to handle this? I think I just got a defense. I just gotta buff up my defense. If he single targets, he AoE'd again. I survived. Yeah, because if he single target there, then I can possibly counter attack. But if he AoEs, I can never counter attack that. Yeah, I think this is an L. So yeah, this stage is hard. You need to level up your units. My units are not leveled enough for this. My units need to be like level 20 and higher. The Gaara will die here. Yeah, no, this is L. I might just edit this out. Just put it on auto. She's dead. Can I revive? Nope, not even revive. Well, that's the video. I'll see you next time.